This is a monastery. We're touring here at Kennebuckport, I guess. Can't really see what I'm doing. My monitor. And this, I should have gotten back here. Let me move just a little bit. This is a statue of St. Anthony. It's be for lost when you pray for something you've lost. I'm going to come back around the monastery. And the bus went somewhere. And some of the architecture here, a fellow was talking about on the bus, but I'm not really sure. But I'm going to take a walk down to my right. There's some altars and something about Lithuania. So I'm going to take and shut this off for a minute. Do a little bit of this sculpture here. This is a sign that mentions it. I'm going to move. Okay, I think I got enough of that. I'm going to move over. Oops, stumbling. And you got that from back before. Sculpture. It's really pretty. And once again, I'm just going to pan back up to the monastery. You can see people with, right now, restrooms. So I'm going to shut this off. There's another altar off down there. I might walk down. I really can't see in my monitor what I'm photographing. It's another altar. It's pretty. And I'm coming back around to the monastery. So I'm going to shut this footage off. There's something else there. I don't know quite what it is. And back to this altar. And the sun's probably not the best thing right now. Down where this other altar is, the tour guide was saying that this was monks from Lithuania, I believe, who started this monastery. And do some slow scan back up towards the monastery. I walked out around, and actually I could have walked right down past to the lot there. So I'm going, actually that's going to be a shortcut for me to go back up to the lot. I came around by the trees, but I'm going to swing back and go up, that's our bus, head back up there to the monastery. I'll meet up with Marge. Filming or not, with this light. I am filming. Okay, this is the back side of the grotto. I'd gotten it from the other side. So just a little bit of footage from that. I can't tell if it's on or off. Can't tell. I guess it's filming. I can't really tell.
It's just, it says St. Anthony's Monastery.
Okay. I missed that. I think a little bit again.
They have mass here. I saw schedule, but I wasn't sure exactly what.
Okay, look like it's about time for us to catch a bus again. So that's going to be it for St. Anthony's Monastery.
It's going to be at St. Anne's where the Bushes were married. And we'll show you that in a little while here. Anybody missing? Did you see your friends over there?
Yeah,
everybody
just
okay?
Experimenting here. Trying to see
everybody here?
Going.
George, that's the Nantha. We'll be over there in a little bit. It is the first 5-star resort in Maine, but we'll be over on that side. And when we make the bend up here, on the left-hand side and toward the bend, you see out in the point out there the flags. That's St. Anne's. That is, you see a little island with something blinking. That is a Nebel light way down at York. Hey, get a good look at the left-hand side of St. Anne's.
Okay,
now we have quite a few people here today. Many people here. He had a walker with big wheels on it.
Taking some pictures out of the.
And this water you see, it's right up close to us. It's about 150 feet to 125 yards or better out out when it isn't high tide. So she would come here and walk this. They'd have 40 better security. Put the planking in there to keep the
Some
water
of the
from rushing
houses
into
along
the
here.
homes when the storms come up over this banks right here.
We're heading out for the compound.
Steve, which one of these we're going to
Once
stop
again,
at
I'm
and
going
offer
to take and stand up.
$10,000 maybe? 5 times,
Tell
10
about
times
the little
more than
about
what they
the
paid for
walls.
it maybe. Want to stop? I'll see if we can get that. Okay. They have these beautiful flying in the air, and they will be surfing in that water. They have special suits. And this is a magnificent view coming around the bend. In the point out there, you'll see that mountain out there, 692 feet high. That's Mount Atacamamus. And on top of Mount Atacamamus, St. Aspecu. A little debatable because he saw it happen back in the 1600s. He has stones from his grave and put it around flower bed. Made the Native Americans quite mad because they've been doing that since the 1700s. And
Just some
a lot of
footage
history
along the
about
road
him.
here.
It's not documented real well. So they have controversy about that. I kind of side with the Native Americans.
So we're on a tour.
He was actually the tribe that comes from Nova Scotia, and you know, you
missing some footage here.
So, can you bump?
That's right. I'm really dependent on yours.
And the bushes, people still come down here and use the beach. You can tell when there's people in like their shorts and swimming clothes, or there's surfing boards and things. There's the only people there, and there's 40 Secret Service there. We're going to see that on the other day.
Doing some more footage along.
I thought it was a cute story.
They're very pretty. Actually,
You can see here where there's water
somebody
washed
out
up
there paddle boarding.
up on the highway. You can see now coming back on the right here, you see all the boulders they put in since the last time it washed out. And that was about protected by
Some
by that.
more,
Well, during the War of
beach.
1812, if you protected your cities with anything, the British really wouldn't come ashore to battle because there's too many other places that weren't protected. So
I
you
think
just
I
need to have something and
probably
show
got a
kids
little bit of
and
this
teach them.
footage before.
It wasn't worthwhile because
From
there's so
others
many
looking
places
out
they
of
could
the
just walk
bus.
into. And so they thought, well, see, that means there's a bush in residence.
That's Walker's
Today we
Point.
see on the lower left-hand side, we see the flag of Texas. The right-hand side on the lower side is the state of Maine and our United States flag up above. Not uncommon to see George out there waving to us, no kidding. And Marvin, his little-known brother, has a ranch house. The littler homes on the other side, you can almost stop here, but don't stop, just go real slow. On the other side is little homes. George Sr. gave that to his favorite nieces to build those little homes. The big house is Jeb's house here, coming up next across the way, the 2-story. And then his sisters, siblings on those other houses. And then the lower houses, like where the brighter houses are down here, that's for the Secret Service and their families. And it's nothing to see a playground,
Yeah,
little
it's
playground
Walker's
for the
Point.
kids there. And then
This is called, gosh, I gotta stop and remember what it is now. Let's Go Places. That's a geocache. A young lady on our tour with us. She found it. So, and they're just back down to, looking back over towards Dock Square. So, okay. We're down by Dock Square, Kenny Buckport. That over there, that sign, the lady standing there taking a picture, but that's where the geocache was. And I'm going to just come around and tour city. Lots of people. We went into, and we'll come around to it, Allison's restaurant for lunch. I had a soup and salad, and I actually had a chowder, and Marge had a chowder, and clam chowder, and it was really excellent. So that's the Causeway or Bridge over there. I'm going to walk down that way and catch up with Marge. So, and let's see, I'm just going to come on around. There's a shop. And so we'll see what comes out here. And I'm back around to where I started. And again, there's a geocache I just finished. Back online here at Kennebuckport. Let's just took some footage down the other way. I'm up here like a causeway, a bridge over it, and I'm just gonna do a 360. And once again, a lot of tourists. Somebody, I can see there's a big line at Clam Shack. Somebody said that was pretty good food. And I'm just slowly coming around. This is, oh, I don't know. I think one side's Kennebunkport, the other's Kennebuck. And I'm back around. We're in the Victoria Mansion. Whoops, somebody's posing for pictures. This is like a central hallway. I'm on the second level. And let's see, I'll probably have to go around to do a different angle. This is I guess you call it a skylight. And actually, this is quite different from all the restored homes we've gone through in North Carolina. Goes from the early 1800s. It had running water, convection heat, and then of course there's other people from our tour group. And I'm back around where I was. This is an interesting room. Looking at the piano. Once again, figurines on a mantle. You look at the heavy piano and wonder how they got it up here this high. Or this, whatever this piece of structure is here. I think so. How these people got this heavy stuff up that stairwell. And I'll go back around where I came in. So it's quite nice here. Once again, I'm back out in the central hallway. It'd be nice not to get people in it, but that's the way it is. And again, the other end of where that skylight is, the figurines in the glass, very interesting. And I could say that on the end, I might go down and get a different angle of that. But once again, I'm gonna people, tourists. And that's just what I'm seeing.
Can you imagine the amount
So
of
this is a
smoke
Turkish smoking room in this Victoria Mansion.
Yeah, a lot put into this place. Wow. I bet they had cleaning every day. They probably had people cleaning every.
It's enough for this. Okay. Doing some footage, just a bedroom. And one of the people who work here just walked into the other room. I'll come down.
Let me get in here.
Okay, whoops. I had to move fast. Oh, I got lots of furniture. Oops, I'm going too fast. Looking back up again, just a view. That's a chandelier in the central hallway. I'll turn the camera on over. There's no one here. I'll get a full video of that. I'm going to shut this off so I can get a still photo of this without all the people in it. There's some outside scenery here at the Victoria Mansion. I was talking to one of the people in there. He gave us a lot of nice information. And I'll just take around the back. He suggested to walk around there. And there are the people working here. Just what I'm seeing. So I'm going to shut this off a minute. There's a lift where people can come back around. I don't know if Mom knows she could do that or not. She probably didn't even notice it, but they did mention it. Okay, I'm offline. The back of the mansion, just general scenery. There's a yard cat. The different people from our tour.
An old cat.
There's a gift shop. They always exit you through the gift shop. And doing for coming back around. Outside the Victoria Mansion, shooting some footage. I'm kind of moving around, bouncing. The boys went to the gift shop. We'll go around in front there and get a view, front view, and some footage of the street in front of us. Victoria Mansion. See our tour groups. They're all standing there having group pictures taken. This is quite different than some of the places we've toured in North Carolina. The architecture, this 1800, I might have said this before. They said there was sewers running down the street and water, so that's why they chose this place because of utilities. And this is back early 1800s. I'm just going to do what I'm seeing from the street here. I keep saying here. And looking back around, just what our view is. We're getting close to the wharves now. There's condos. I don't forget which wharf this one is, but it's one of the southern ones. Not moving very fast, but oh, this is Fisherman's Wharf. Okay, we're back down here. Well, pretty close where I'm gonna be looking for that geocache. There's another little place here. I think I read. There's a lot of buses. Let me turn it up. Well. There's Long Wharf. There's at Portland Lobster Company. That's the second choice. Where I want to eat is up here, and I'm going to turn this camera off because of the buses. Okay, we're coming back to Long Wharf.
Were you talking to him?
No, I'm talking to the camera. We're going to be like D'Amelio's is down there, that restaurant. In fact, that right there probably should be where that geocache is. I'm going to look. I think that geocache where that dumpster's at. So, and we're not moving too much, so I'm taking footage from the bus, and we'll have some reflection. Let's see. I guess I'm filming, but I'm gonna shut this off a minute. Okay, that's where the geocache was. David Hasseldorf. And it was down inside that tube. I'm just gonna take and swing the area of. Don't mind if you're in your picture, do you? No. So I'm gonna go down and take some look at the other geocaches within about 50, 60 feet, and I'm gonna walk over here. This is Long Wharf, I think. There's Portland, that's a lobster company. If the other place fails where we're going to go for lobster, we'll come back. So, I'm back around. This is the other geocache called Needle in a Haystack. She found it? Oh, I have to show you the picture. Okay.
Look at this little thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm bumping your heads. Take a picture.
I can't see this. No.
Let's point and shoot. Just in the. We're at the Porthole Restaurant on the Custom House Wharf. I'm just going to page around now. We just got seated. Our waits person will be here in a little bit, and that's part of our group sitting down there. So I'll get some more footage later on. I'm filming again. I'm sitting down at a lower level, just a different perspective, a different view. And I think I'm gonna take a walk down where I can take some more video. And this is a Porthole restaurant. We're doing a YouTube thing. A couple was eating here, and I decided it's a place I wanted to come to, in Marge, so we did it. Again, I'm on a Custom House wharf, looking back to the restaurant, all the tables. Casablanca Cruises. I say that couple said about there that we watched a video, and that was my choice of why I wanted to come here to eat lobster roll. That was my second thing on my bucket list, and I'm just going to move around. Let's see. And across the street's a fish market, and we'll probably walk down to the end of the pier after we're done, or actually the end of the wharf after we're done eating. And there's the Yardbird. So, okay, I'm gonna turn the film off right now. Oh, I saw this before. I don't see any lobsters, or it look like. What do you have, oysters on?
Or catch the lobsters. Yeah.
Moving out. I think he's got barrels of lobster. Yeah. That he's bringing in. So this is a warehouse here. Or fish market or whatever. I have to say, for the first time I've really seen actual people come in with the boats bringing their catch in. There's another boat out there. I saw this come in, but I didn't realize he was going to take it and come down into here. And once again, it's a different time of day. The sun's changed a little bit. Back around to the restaurant. So, coming back again. And, they're clam, and the shark thing is clam. And looks like barrels of. Well, there's some fish laying there too. It might be fish that they're bringing in. So we'll see. And they're bringing it into this warehouse. And I'll get out on the street later on and film, see what this really is. I'm about halfway down Custom House Wharf. We just ate there. Let's see. It says Coca-Cola Porthole Restaurant. I'm going to walk down to the end of this wharf and see what's going on. Do some footage. A lot of activity going on here. Actually, marine fish, stuff like that coming in. So I'm gonna walk down there and do some pictures and come back. More footage. Porthole, where we ate, out there on the wharf, Charter House Wharf. There's another restaurant next to it, which is Boone's Fish House, Oyster Room, whatever. And we've got another hour to kill before we have to get back to the bus. So we're going to take a walk around and then again look up through the water here. That's a Charter House boat, or a charter boat. So we're going to go out and walk the streets and take a look at stuff and see what we can see. Offline. Probably what? One wharf up, and that's the Porthole again. And I'm out here, found a wharf I can go clear out to the end on, and I'm going to walk. It looks like almost a military vessel there. Another one of these water taxis. I saw some offices. You can get a water taxi. I don't know where they go, but I'm out at the end of the wharf and just taking seeing what's going on. Lots of boat traffic. I guess there's another sightseeing boat. Looks like somebody's going to be out there doing some kayaking in the bridge we saw earlier when we came back from Victoria Mansion. And once again, I've done this, but the sun's moved a little bit, but back to the porthole on the other wharf. And let's see, I'll go move around here, and I might go over and take a little footage of the between the two wharves here. Again, doing some footage. The water taxi coming in. See a couple of them, businesses go off this pier. I probably did shoot some footage down through there. I can't remember. I keep shooting everything I see. There's somebody here getting ready, they're preparing the boat. And again, I'm out on the end of the pier. Or not the pier, the wharf. So I'm going to shut this off for now.
Refinery where the oil goes, refinery. He owns the trees in New Brunswick, a lot of trees, thousands acres of trees. He owns the paper mills where those pulp goes to get the trees. He owns the electricity, the power plants. He owns newspaper. He owns everything. He's gone. This is his kids, Wiley and Woody, whatever the other one is. Three different industries. And we have the oldest VA hospital here in the United States, Tobin's. Coast of the world. If you're the ancient loading up cargo, who knows what's going over there? Could be blueberries, but probably blueberries.
Crossing the bridge over, we're heading for the Portland Head Lighthouse. Tankers on down the water. We had the drawbridge was up here
Buoy
for a
tent black
while.
with a white top, a small one tucked in the side.
Not really getting too much footage, just what we're seeing crossing over
We're in
the
Southport now.
inlet to
Looks like the
Portland.
tugboat's coming along. Now what's in this? Shop?
Some of the walls of Fort Frederick.
Anyway, so it's something that was the original lighthouse here. It's the oldest in Maine, not the country. The oldest in the country is actually down in Boston. And the lighthouse keeper. All these lighthouses on the Maine coast, all those you'll see, they're all automated. This was automated back in the late 80s. You see a big battery like that, the concrete battery over on the TV side? That's where these have guns. You see these kids swimming here? Those are going to be Mainer kids. They're in the water now, screaming. Even the dog's not in. There's a lab. You can see the red and green buoys I referenced. Those are the buoys that I said the Coast Guard tender would plant. You want a good walk? Nice clip walk.
We're at the Pineland Farms Equestrian Center. Just saw that most of our group's getting here at one time. And it's take advantage of it, except that I won't be in it. I think we're going to have someone give us a talk in a minute. So I'm going to take a still picture. Actually, they're going to put on a demonstration for us. And the horses. Interesting.
These are two Morgan foals. We raise Morgan horses here, and these are two Morgan babies that are about a month old, maybe 5 weeks or something like that. And they like to go as far away, hold
Another horse, another Morgan horses. I see that they just brought them out.
So yeah, sometimes somebody will come along and we'll
The
sell a
young
baby. Certain ones we don't.
stallion, he's,
That doesn't mean we won't.
well, they were working down here pretty good. Let me turn, well, see if he comes down here. He's really active today. He's about 3 weeks old. So
We are just breeding now. We didn't train and do all that. We have horses that are showing.
we brought a couple of horses out here, but they don't want to really come in too close to us. Let me turn this off a second. I had my hand tangled up in a cord.
Jane, can
See
you
if I
get?
can.
Whoa. See if you can catch her.
Horses want to actually go down the far end. I guess they're a little skeptical of people. Okay, that's enough of this footage. doing some footage outside the Equestrian Center. We was inside, just the footage I did a little bit ago with the show, showing the horses. And I'm gonna go around the other side and get a picture. Some more footage. Once again, a Morgan horse is a statue. It's just the barns. And let's see, I've got one out there working. We saw them coming in, I believe. Let's see if I can move over here. Yeah, they were running before. I think I've got them in. Got a little too far away. Maybe I'll come back. There they come. Okay. I think they all really want to go into the barn. And everybody's loading on the bus. So we're going to head for another part of the Pineland Farms. Yeah, it's okay. I had to wait for it to catch up. We're going into the garden here at Pineland, and I'm just doing a 360, a turn to see what it's like. Then we're going to go inside. We're in the garden here at Pinelands. Let's see. Yeah, it's shooting.
Is that a white pine?
No, I don't know what it is, but this in here's got like cones on it. It's really interesting. A fountain down there. Let's see this.
Want to go straight or?
Yeah, let's wander around. Another section of the garden. It's moved on. Really be nice if I can get it without people, but that's something that's not going to happen. It's a beautiful garden, really.
Get that.
It's what?
You can get that fountain right now. There's nobody there. You go underneath.
See, I've moved down a different angle in the garden. Once again, we have all our people.
I've noticed an abundance of ferns up this.
You want to be in the film? You are. This is really nice. Oh, different side, actually the opposite side of where we were before. Looked like some apple trees. Oops, I got your head.
Let's go get a picture there.
Okay.
Are you in?
Oh no, I just took a picture of it.
All these flowers down through here, thank goodness, they're really pretty. Coming back again, keeping in my screen. And looking back over part of our tour group. There's so much to see here. Back on, I can hardly tell when the camera's on with the sun. I've taken a still picture of this area here, and it's definitely pretty. I hope I don't get it too high. Then back around. We're in the dairy barn here at Pineland Farms, and they milk these cows and sell the milk, make cheese, and just page around. Everybody's coming in. But, a little bit of picture. I might just shut off and then walk down here a little bit, and then I can actually get to the other end of the barn. People taking pictures, enjoy it. They've probably never seen cows before. I can see that one's got a big udder. Utterly big. I was on the other side of this cow, so I got that footage. And I'm taking once again, everybody enjoying, saying, oh, this is great. This cow had to stand up, so we can take a picture of her. I'm just doing my footage for here. I'm outside at the dairy barn. It says hay barn here, but they got all the cattle inside. I was just taking some pictures. And I understand that what the girl was telling us, they've been making hay in the last few days. And of course we got our bus in here. That's a dairy barn there, and that's where I was inside with all the cattle. And back to, basically, I think I might have, no, I didn't start here, but that's good. We're here at the Bruce Bay Railway. We just got off the bus. Right now, 66 degrees, the wind is howling. So, I'll get some footage of this. They got all kinds of buildings. Oh, there's some footage. We're walking, getting ready to load a train to take a ride through the woods or whatever. And once again, we just got off the bus. Sitting inside the railroad car. They're going to take I think he said a 12-minute ride. Doing what I'm seeing. There's some more of our groups getting on the one in the back. We're on the enclosure, so it shouldn't have as much wind. So I'm offline. Doing a little thing at the village. I guess we're on the left-hand side right now. We got 2 hours here. I'm going to take and look at the village. They've got antique cars, HO Railroad, and right now we're waiting to take a ride. And you can see the thing, the loop for the train. I think they said it's about 12 minutes. Doing some footage. We rode a train at the back of the railway, Bruce Bay Railway. There's the old car up there. I'll get some footage down, but just we made a circle, a loop and a half on the train, and we're at the back side of the display or the museum, and we're gonna do the old car museum and then walk back down towards where we got on a bus and look at the other village, the other parts of the village. We're in the antique car barn of this Bruce Bay Harbor Railway Museum. I got a bunch of old ones here. I'm just going to scan around. I'll stop taking video and then I'll move to another part of the building. So I'm going to go around the other side. Definitely some old cars here. I was filming the other way, I turned around and I said, gosh, okay, these are nice. There's some more old cars. There's a Rolls Royce. Looking back the other way, but I could keep going and photographing all these old cars, but I'll just do some more filming out of the museum, other parts of it. Actually, I wasn't going to, but I might as well just keep going, circle the whole place. Definitely some older cars. I'm going to take and walk over this way. Oh, holy smoke. Look at this old one. Oh, I guess an old touring car. Okay. Burn up some more footage here. Gosh, those old fire trucks. I don't know if I've ever seen a museum like this before. Okay. Wow. some more. Wow. Oh, this is like a railroad museum, small gauge, small trains. It goes, talks, oh, there's the old car you used to see people riding along on. I'm going to shut off and go back here. You used to see these in the movies all the time. They were somebody chasing, or Laurel and Hardy or whatever. And let's see, this here's, oh, they don't give you a date on it, do they? No. I guess that's a break. I want to go shut off a minute, and I want to go up here and take a picture of this old antique engine. An old engine. I don't know if I'm too close or not. It's interesting, this dull display. And again here at the Booth Bay Railway Museum. Another thing, well, they got a display here. They were talking about, see their goats. So I'm going to do a lot of footage here, just a bunch of short clips. Let's see, I might walk in. There's outboard motors. Right now I'm just going to do a scan of the whole property. I'm going to have to, let me move back here where I can get a little further. Let's see, we just came down from up there. And I'm walking. Old church, so we've got quite a few more buildings to do. We only got a half hour to do this, so I'll go shut off. The fire engine collection in this building. I'm not going to walk back in there, but I can basically pick up on the footage what's here. And go back around slowly. But this, if you're interested in fire engines, this is some old ones. Let's see, I moved up. Yeah, it's on. To the front, basically, I took some footage back there. That's where we came in, the main station. There's a church here. I'm going to walk back. There's some more stuff to look at back here in the back. So I'm going to walk back there. Well, no, on the backside of where I'm just doing some footage. The building there, and the church, and probably hear the wind blowing, mess up my voice, fixing some old tractors. And I'll just come on and complete my circuit. This is a collection of salt and pepper shakers in this building. And I'll see my shadow. Gosh, you got a bunch. That's about every kind that probably was ever made is in here. Oh, there's a bunch. So I'm probably too close, we'll see. I'm probably moving too fast also. Gosh, there's a bunch. This is supposed to be a hardware store, a replica. Just poke in here and get a little bit of footage. It's got this bunch of, I guess, old antiques really. And old washing machines, old cash register. Oh, just some other stuff that they've collected. It's supposed to be, he said something about parables, a collection. I'll have to go back outside and look at it. I remember this one from some story from way back. I'm going to go back outside. I'm moving. And jumping and shaking. And it's the mechanical miniature parables. So this collection is believed to belong to a traveling carnival in the 20s. So you can read that. Oh, and I hold still later on. It says, am I doing it? Yeah, I'm recording. Another Bayville Post Office. Just said it contains original mailboxes from way back when, and we've seen mailboxes like this quite a few different times. So I'm not going more. about a still picture on it. Maybe I might. We'll see. This might be my final filming here of the Booth Bay Railway Museum, but then I never know. We're getting ready to go over and probably head to the gift shop. You always have to get to the gift shop before we leave. So, okay, you were telling me this is when they got the ticket, they punched the card?
Yes.
The railroad ticket?
Yeah.
That was the machine, and okay.
And those Y sticks on the side were for giving messages to the engineer and the conductor while the train was moving.
Okay.
There's also a picture out here of a man giving a message
Okay.
to somebody. The signaler is over here, and the corresponding part is on the outside on the roof.
Well, that's what they did. They ran by and picked it
Yeah.
off. Yeah.
All the different colors.
Okay. I did doing well. Still did 2 more filming of the thing, railway. There's still some buildings back there all around the other side of the railroad track. We don't have enough time to go and look at them. So once again, I hope this might be the end of my footage for the railway. We're at Booth Bay Harbor, Public Landing, and I'm going to
Oh, yeah, I know.
do slow. See the overcast today, the wind's blowing like crazy. Very chilly.
Yeah,
I looked at all this stuff on, well, Google. I think I'd say the harbor, quite a bit of activity. I'm back around to where I started. We just came from over there, Booth Bay Harbor, well, that was where I took a picture of the logo. There's some boats in here. I don't know whether it ended up in any of these stores or not. I've been looking for one item, but it was just about leaving tomorrow morning, heading back, so I probably don't need it. Oh, this is what Booth Bay Harbor, all the tourist junk is. So let me see. We're going to be stopping for lobster a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to pass on or look for any foods. Some more footage. Oh, can I see why they bring us here? Soft serve with a twist. I like soft serve. So, or another restaurant. We'll see if I can walk down through here and take another picture. More footage up through there. Yeah, I'm tempted for the soft serve ice cream too, but we're supposed to eat within an hour. So I'm gonna walk down here. Move down to the other side of the buildings and doing some more of the harbor. I'll take a couple still pictures. That's really pretty, but it's chilly. I'm glad I have a long sleeve shirt on. Okay. All right. Okay. You doing? The ladies on our bus. Okay. Just doing it probably, I don't know, I keep saying that's the last footage I'm going to do here. We're waiting on a bus, and I think the bus has probably got another half hour before it comes. So when I was setting up, the Red Cup was looking for all my, oh, the wind's going to be probably messing up my voice. The Red Cup was what they, when I set my coordinates for, but I lost my geocache somehow on my GPS, and then I had done my stuff from that address there. Okay, so I'm going to try to get off. Like I say, I don't know that the wind's not going to block out my voice. Bye-bye. This is the geocache. I didn't see anything in there, but I'll come back. cotton mill in Lowell, Massachusetts. Getting ready to go in. It's kind of scenic here outside. So I'm gonna go in. We're in cotton mill. Actually, this is one. There's many of them here in Lowell, Massachusetts. Reading a sign out there. Many manufacturing facilities here in Lowell bringing processed raw cotton in, and they still have the equipment running. So I guess I don't know much else about it other than this, and I guess Cannon Mills had some, their heyday. But there was many facilities here in Lowell, Massachusetts. I'll go back out. I want to take a picture of something else I saw when I first came in. Got this. I want to record this. Oh, right now I'm telling me I got to change the battery. Let me stop. I had to change my battery pack. Let's see if I can focus on enough. I might be able to read it later. And I didn't take this. This was like a diorama of the mill town. Oh, back in 18 something. Go up a little bit. This is where we're at. This is the bought mill, basically right here. And these are all the other mills, cotton mills that were scattered throughout the city. Okay, then got something down here. Okay, I'm gonna shut this off and head on down or finish the tour. I'll give the position and come inside. I'm going to walk along here. This is evidently a wall showing all the mills that were in Lowell. They still might be operating, but I don't know if they are or are not. I'm just going to walk along. And I think I'm going to shut it off, then move down a few feet and start again.
It's the first bus from Kentucky. Your bus is departing in 15 minutes at 11:30. Feel free to come down and see us at the front desk if you have any other questions. Again, the bus from Kentucky is leaving in 15 minutes at 11:30.
And I'm going to go back down this hallway. Let's see. Some of our people on the tour. So there's another exhibit area. I guess this is like an old-fashioned lathe. When I started my trade, that's what we pulled all these, the belts, and then they got away from them to electric motors running the lathes. So, and I'm going to turn off and switch positions. I guess this is a scale model of the machines and people supposedly working. Let's see. I'll go back around. It says something about the mill system. All these people in textiles. And then it went south to New York, I guess, and then to further south. And then it went overseas, most of our textile mills. It's interesting. And I want to do something here on the end. This is the mill system. If I can get down close enough. Can read fast enough, but it's interesting describing the history. And coming up, more view of what's in this. I'm gonna call it a room. And I'm going to shut off my footage. I think I'm back around to where I started. These are some of the claws that was made in this cotton mill. It's a room of display. Let's see, different fabrics. Reading something before about mill vibration, and I'm standing here and the machines downstairs are spinning or working, and kind of feel the vibration here on the upper floor, almost like riding on a bus. I'll go off. This picture gives you the illusion that you're looking down a hallway, but actually it's a picture. Some more old boxes and crates, part of the overall exhibit. So I'm going to turn off here. There's some more footage back here behind me, and again some of our tour people are with us. And again, back to that mural, it's actually a picture, and it gives the illusion that it's going into a factory. This is another general room. Just look, I saw some pictures here of the city. I'll take a little bit of it. I'm going to come back around. Maybe a little too fast, but some different pictures. I'm gonna go over here to the window and see what I can see out there. I guess this is still part of the mill. I'm looking out. The window's kind of dirty, but old clock tower. Then this, I might ask one of the people up here what it is all about.
This bay is amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Oh gosh, so cute.
It's interesting, all through the mill here they have different pictures of the mills. This was, I think, might have been where I was looking outside, in a, like clock tower, which they converted into condominiums. And I'm gonna walk down, I'm gonna turn this off, walk down, take the next picture. And this is a map basically of the city. I'm gonna stand back a little further to see it. And, well, another drawing. It's kind of interesting. I'll move back a little bit again. Oh, I can concentrate. There I go. I can see it. Okay, that's enough of this. So there was 4 buildings in this mill, and what they've done, basically, they've repurposed, like so many of them done. They've converted the old mills into, this is condominiums, and I did, took a picture of this outside the window. Not from this angle, but that's what the lady was telling me, that like I say, these are condominiums. In my other picture there, once again showed what they do. They've repurposed, I guess that's a term I want to use. And so, okay, another view up between the mills, once again where they've taken and redid things. And I'm going to scan around. Everybody's heading back up for the bus. So we're going to be leaving in a few minutes. We're riding down through the Shenandoah Valley. Actually, we're up coming to Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, Maryland. The other side seems to be more scenic, but still got a lot of the Amish farms. So I just thought I'd take a little bit of this footage to the mountains over there. So another old farm. But back up the road, the scenery was really pretty. But I'm going to cut this off right now. I just thought I'd catch this water tank. Whoops. Seems like every time I start to film or something, pass a truck. We're on 81 South. I said something about being Shenandoah Valley. I don't think we're quite down that far yet, so I'm offline. We're getting back into a little bit of the rolling countryside. We had quite a bit of this further up. See the farms out there. Still not as scenic as what it was up the road there a few miles, but I'll take a little bit of it. Something there, old farm, cattle. Still not much. We'll turn it off. Again, much better up the road. I turn this on.
Yeah, so push the play
Oh,
button.
it's already on.
No, but you gotta, okay, so now press the play button on the camera.
Here.
Yes.